Absolutely. I think there's so many ways to look at it, right? I think what we are trying to do right now, and one way to look at it is give women who are open to start doing angel investing an opportunity to actually put in small tickets into the rounds that they normally wouldn't get access to. At Seed, we realize that this is what we can do when we actually are helping founders first to find a lead investor, and then we go in with a smaller check. But these smaller checks that we put together at the moment for our SPVs, many of these investors are actually small ticket angel investors who come into these deals, and they wouldn't be able to get on these larger cap tables of 7 million, 5 million rounds with 5 to 10K checks. And we're trying to give these female angels the opportunity to almost get access to these venture-backed rounds through us. So they get part of these big deals. It's almost like democratizing the access to venture capital for small angel investors. And nowadays, syndications and SPVs will allow to do that. And I think the more women we get to invest, the more capital we drive faster to female founders. But I think we obviously need a systematic change in the whole industry. We need to look at the VC industry as a whole, the processes in venture capital, the way, the biases in the venture capital, the way we question the founders, the way we diligence the companies, and where our referrals come from, particularly considering that today still majority of the funds are led by male GPs. So where do their deal flow come from? Where does their deal flow comes from, right? And I think for that you need also more women VCs. You need more women decision makers in funds and in higher positions, so they can participate the ICs. They have the votes. They can take the calls, and they can drive these investments in order to actually make a difference. And oftentimes it also comes to what the industries that women understand better, where there are massive gaps in the market, and male investors maybe just don't understand these markets well enough, don't have networks within these markets. So I think there's a lot to be done, and obviously we can just overall make the whole venture capital industry a bit more transparent for founders, and support them understanding how VCs think, and especially for female founders. And that's why we put together the program as well, because the industry itself, it works in silos, and it's almost like a closed circle that isn't accessible for anyone who isn't close to this circle. So we're trying to really kind of open up and bring in VCs who are really open and transparent and helpful with the founders, navigating through their fundraising journey, and prepare them for it. So I think that's like something we can definitely start from already. And yeah, like not depending even on gender, but everyone to look at sectors where women are innovating, and just doing a little bit more work to reach the businesses that are founded by women. So I think that is very important, and also understand that we're not doing that only for the impact, but if you're investing in businesses that at least has one female founder alongside with a male co-founder, you're backing the diversity, and your returns will be better. And actually at Seed as well, we don't only back female-only teams. We are fully backing male-female mixed teams, because we truly believe that diverse founders perform better, and there's proof out there about that already. So I think funds just need to do more work to reach these networks and dig deeper.